앵글이라도 뭔가 좀 의미 있게 좀 날아가진 그 씨. 그것도 아니고 씨. 잘 잡혔을 때 기왕 날아갈 거면 어차피. 아이씨, 없네. 그래 뭐 어쩔 수 없지. 아 그래요, 난 내일 또 출근해야 되는데. 젠장. 갑자기 눈이요. 근데 비는 빗물일까? 뭐 꽃샘추위란 말도 있으니까 뭐 눈이 올 수 있죠. 네. 오이 빠르리 빠르리. 그리고 강원도나 이제 군부대에서 전방 같은데 4월에도 눈 볼 수 있는데.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
To complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
뾰로로로롱. 어이 오는가? 역시.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at
병신.
Ooh! Get behind me.
발을 설마 죽는 건 아니겠지. 너 조랑 결혼해야지.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Yeah, we're having fun, right?
어!
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. all is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
뭐야? 틸다 왜? 이럴 거면 좀 야 발을 죽기 전에 빨리 좀 해주지 씨야. 왜 그래? 응?
Beta.
뭐야?
Farrell.
이랬는데 막 발을 살아있는 거 아니야? 시간 되돌린 거 아니겠지? 설마. 여의 궤적 해야죠.
Where am I?
할 수 있으면.
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
뭐 좀 더 업글을 하고 뭐 이것저것 하다 보면 뭐 나오겠죠 뭐든. 아이고 그래 알았다. 자 온 김에 밥이나 먹자. 야 빨리 라면 끓여와. 미래이나 아니 과거이나 미래에서 온 과거이나. 아무튼 누군지 모르겠다만 아무튼 인기는요. 아직요. 아직 안 먹었습니다. 자, 인트로도 남겨진 점.
Some kind of...
자, 이제 한번 틸다를 만나보자.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from...
잠깐 화장실 좀 갔다 올게요. 겸사겸사 뭐 먹을 거 있으면 먹을 거 좀 갖고 와서 좀 먹고 합시다. 네. 음악 좀 듣고 계십시오. 자, 계속해서 가보도록 합시다.
my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world.
아니,
Take a
이걸
look,
또 다?
if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art,
네,
or
안녕하세요.
the insight we might gain.
이걸 봐?
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day,
발을 가버렸구나.
but not as influential as you've been. in
아니,
this.
조랑 이제 썸 잘 타고 있었는데. 씨.
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting
어머나.
of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
The by Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Where is the ship going?
To a faraway land, most likely. My ancestors used ships like these to explore the world, sometimes at great cost.
What were they looking for?
Anything of value. They were traders willing to face unknown dangers to make their fortunes. But no matter how far they went, they always turned their sails home. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
아유, 뭘 또 더 봐야 되냐?
And why can't Selene and Endymion be
다
together?
듣지 않았냐, 이야기?
Selene took a vow of chastity, promising to never take a lover. So when she fell in love with Endymion, she could only visit him at night while he slept.
But then wouldn't she be breaking that vow?
Think of it as a forbidden love. Though circumstance keeps them apart, still they find a way to come together, however briefly. This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
About Jeremiah. If he knew his home would be destroyed, why didn't he save the people?
왜냐면 고향 사람들이
Save
쫙간이었으니까.
those relics.
뭐 그런 거 아니겠어?
He tried, but no one would listen to his warning, so he saved what he could.
But how did he know?
He was a prophet. He saw an army invade and destroy the city in a vision.
So it's more like he calculated which side would win a battle.
What matters is that he was right in the end. If not for him, all those wonders would have been lost forever. At least this way, some part of his world survived. Stunning, isn't it? Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's Lidded Ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen
아이고,
created it in honor of his
진품이면은
late brother, who
몇십억,
himself was a
몇천억
famous
하겠지요.
silversmith.
부럽다.
Memorial.
아, 나도 그런 재력이 있었으면.
Such beauty from sorrow.
돈이 너무 많아가지고 이제 방송할 때마다 한 명씩 뽑아가지고 100만 원씩 주는 이벤트를 하는 거예요.
Weight on his shoulders.
아, 근데 그렇게 얻는 그게 어디 있겠어. 그러면 이제 트위치에서 정지 먹겠지. 아, 그랬으면 그럴 수 있었으면 좋겠다.
pulling out her own hair. Out of madness?
아니 근데 왜 이 석상을 그거 했으면서 이제 슈슉슈슉 하는 도라르방은 안 갖고 온 거야. 진정한 가치를 모르는 애들이 모르는 놈들이구만 이거. 응? 슉슉슉.
There you are.
아 그래요?
Feeling better?
단건 결제인가
How
보네.
did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick,
아니 잠깐만.
was an
짱구는 못 말려
senses,
템부터 시비가 있어?
accompanied by
라프텔에?
energy discharge.
이거 결제각이다 이거.
Gerard and Eric were
이럴
only
수가.
momentarily
옛날에
disoriented
야프텔에서
due to their
TV판
shields,
보고
but it
싶었는데 TV판이 없어가지고 내가
prevented
구독
your
취소를 한
unconscious
거였는데
thought you
언제
Perhaps
라프텔에
some breakfast
딸
might
짱구
steady
TV판이 온 거에 들어온 거야. 이거 오이 그런 건 빨랑빨랑 이제 공지해 달라고 이메일로 보내란 말이야.
This was your house. The one you recreated for
아
baby
해야죠 당연히.
in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
포커스?
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen.
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
못생긴 어린
Thousands
에일로이.
on my back and I haven't even come close.
그 경이로움에 반했구만.
I'm sorry if I
에일로이의.
invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand, to be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tanakh capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
그렇다. 제니스. 다 봐야 되는데. 다 봐야 되는데.
My old focus. How did you find it? Let alone repair it.
그리고 사이드 퀘스트 아니라
When we
메인 스토리니까
encountered you at the
보자.
Hades proving lab, Gerard saw
Too
you
much
as a
talking 하자.
redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents,
왜 뭐가 문제가
I wouldn't have
있었나요?
known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead,
So I should be grateful.
if you like.
자, 너는 어때?
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful
방첩
for
활동.
counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
아, 그래요?
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
화제니스의 합류.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
너무
They
길구나,
painted an
친구야.
irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death,
where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
다른 제니스들.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every
그래서 나
need.
제일 궁금한 게
Any
대체
memory
왜 박살나 왜
or
다시
fantasy
지구로 온 거야?
could be
그거 좀 빨리
endlessly
말해줘봐.
savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying. A pampered dream
난 그게
state.
솔직히 제일 궁금한데.
As the
멀쩡이지.
decades
1000년
passed, I
동안
was
잘
more
문명
and more
건설하고 살다가
alone yet again. But this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
제니스의 기회.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it.
가상현실에 빠져가지고 마망하다가 이제
We
박자
set
뗐다
course
이거구만.
for Earth.
1000년이란 시간이
Only
있었음에도.
safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
제니스 기지.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
베타의 위치.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you.
너무 많아요.
Your
게임 하나요.
ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
엘리자베트와는 어떻게 만났어?
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning, a touchy subject in those days, because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step, an AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
엘리자베트에게 접근한 방법.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
얘들 영생 살잖아요. 영생인 기술을 개발했잖아.
The
거기서.
morning of the next day,
나도 좀,
right as she came
나도
out to
좀.
the conference, she had just
나도
had
좀
a
그런 것 좀
coffee.
줘봐.
She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming.
그래도 역시 돈복사랑 영생 중에 선택하라면 영생이지. 오래 살면 언제든 기회가 와. 하지만
She knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Silence.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
테낙스.
Regala's only interested in killing Hikaru and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hikaru.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside.
베타.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
아무튼 이 투머치 토킹 저도 썩 마음에 들진 않지만 어쨌든 메인 스토리니까 도저히 안 들을 수가 없었어요. 죄송합니다, 여러분. 네.
They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any
네,
form
이제
of
세계관 좀
kindness towards her.
관련된 내용이니까.
That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place
어쨌든
where you
뭐
can speak in peace.
궁금했던 건 풀었잖아. 대체 왜 멸망했는지, 뭐 때문에 멸망해서 다시 여기까지 첫
So this
기어
channel
들어가는지.
you shared with Beta. None of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
이장수.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm, a safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
분명히 다른 길이 있을 텐데.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tanakh. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible.
아, 근데 발을 진짜 살 줄 알았는데.
Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
그러니까 플라잉 고대인한테 죽다니. 빠르라. 나 끝까지 너 갈 줄 알았더니.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me? You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me. No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge. Then I think it can be done.
왜 말을 하다 말어?
Contact again when it's time. Can you hold on? As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tanakh. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When.
자신감이 어마무시하네.
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there.
바르니가 죽었어.
We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
바르니가 죽어버렸어. 자, 어쨌든 기지로 돌아가자.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
얘들아, 조야. 정말 말하기 어렵지만 네 썸남 같다.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey, can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kutalo's right. We must fight.
All right, so what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So,
after we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
the Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them, they took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths and get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
알았어, 가
I
빨리.
know. Go. Stand with Hikaru
go.
and keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
에일로이.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one.
진짜 이 게임은 딴 건 다 모르겠는데 스토리적으로 진짜 어쨌든 주인공을 동료들이 겁나 존중해주는 게 정말 마음에 들어. 어디 뭐 게롤트 이런 애들은 진짜 맨날 어디 가면 이렇게 병신 취급당하는데
Before I do
항상.
anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
진짜. 갑자기 빡도네 생각하니까. 온갖 개무시와 협잡당하는데 협작꾼들한테 이제 비난당하고 통수당하고. 아 맞아 잠깐만. 그것도 중요하지만 일단 온 김에 기지에 잠깐 제조 터미널 좀 들려서 그 감안해도 그거 말고도 이제 그렇지 않은 게임이라도 이제 그러니까 주인공이 무시당하지 않는 세계관이라도 진짜 사람들이 다 그냥 걔 지나가는 호구일 부려먹힐 무보스로 아니 혹은 적은 보스로 저렴한 보스를 주더라도 이제 걔 얕잡아보고 이제 그러는데 그냥 지나가는 이제 부탁 들어주는 호구 새끼 한 명 정도 거기서 절대 못
Over here,
벗어나는데
Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden.
그래서 부탁을 할 때 여기 애들은 예의라도 있잖아.
Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plain Song and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Bala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
아이고.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower, gathered its seeds.
아이고, 빠르라.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Eloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also
그래, 요즘 게임 중에 떠나간 동료 캐릭터한테 이 정도 이해를 해주는 게임이 얼마나
not
되는
giving up on me.
죽으면 죽고 죽을 때 한 번 눈물 흘리고 바로 없던 사람 취급해버리는. 스토리는 진짜 마음에 들어. 그 풀어나가는 방식이 이제 요즘 게임에서 보기 힘든.
I promise to look after them.
그런 방식이라 더 좋은 것 같습니다, 개인적으로.
I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
괜찮아, 나 퀘스트 버그랑 밸런스 똥망이라도 스토리가 좋으면 그래도 참을 수 있어.
Just you wait, Bart. We're taking those space slugs down.
한 달이요? 너무 짧게 보셨는데. 아, 그래요? 아휴, 빨리 이제 또 좀 어떻게 써닝 강제죠, 저는.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing.
자, 기지
I
위에
think there are
보물.
some roosting at the top of the mountain.
아휴, 빨리 이제 치매약 진짜 딴 거 몰라도 진짜 치매약은 좀 개발이 됐으면
I need to
좋겠는데.
find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
그랬으면 좋겠네. 써닝이요? 원래 이제 나오는 샌데 이제 세트할 수 있을 거예요. 잠깐, 원래 세트하면 이제 게임 후반부랬는데 벌써는 아니지 뭐 후반부야? 그런 거야. 치매는 진짜. 전 이제 솔직히 말하면 혼자 나중에 혹시 진짜 결혼 못하고 이제 웃자고 하는 소리지만 솔직히 좀 불안하긴 한데, 어쨌든 혼자 사는 건 상관없는데 제가 유일하게 두려운 게 나중에 혼자 살게 되면 뭐 치매 걸릴까봐. 내 부모님이 걸리거나 이러면 내가 어떻게 케어를 할 수 있겠지만 내가 걸리면 이건 어떻게 안 되잖아. 꼭 이제 내가 죽기 전에는, 내가 그런 거 걸리기 전에 좀 유일하게 혼자 사는 것에 대한 좀 걱정, 걸림돌. 그래, 근데 같이 살아도 이제 뭐 치매 걸리는 가족들이 돌보기 힘들어서 요양원 보내야 되는구나. 어쩔 수 없잖아, 그거. 어쨌든 그래도 이제 난다고래. 혼자 사는 건 상관없는데.
Whoa! Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
마침 가는 길이었는데.
There's a Tolnec. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing?
돌레기의 착륙.
Made it.
네, 안녕하세요. 도로도로동.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the Tol.
모든 톨렉을 강제 전환했다. 넌 어딨냐? 나머지 마지막 하나.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
자, 서닝으로 출하세요.
Whoa! I'm gonna get used to that.
근데 이미 톨렉 전부 다 강제 전환했어요. 아마. 뜬뜬. Look, she's flying.
There's the energy cell. Time is back. Got the cell. Now onto the grove. Pulse from Tolnec should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful. Even after I deal with Rebella.
우효. 자, 빨랑군이의 에너지 전지 투척.
Morgala's inside. Hikaru will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here goes.
It's Eiloi. She flies on the wings of the 10. The tide has turned. Push through!
역시 사기가 중요하지.
End of the line, Hikaru. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! Enough bloodshed. Let's settle this. You and me.
아니 둘이서는 안 돼. 야, 얼마나 또 빡세게 만들라고.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you,
야, 나 너보다 더 센 애도
I'll get to
잡았어 임마.
finish the slaughter.
어디서 센 척이야?
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
This fight is just beginning. If you want my
어머. 나 회복도 할 수 있어? 되게 좋은데?
You're not hunting turkeys now. Holy strength!
All right. So that's how it's gonna be.
That is left of your story. You bring nothing but shame to your tribe. Cut!
와, 씨, 너무한 거 아니냐?
The rains will wash your filth from the land. Is this how you give up your life?
Pain subsided.
아, 씨.
Don't give up the pain. Right at me. Are you here to play or fight?
I gotta wait. Build up my stamina.
I'd hope to fight a legend. This is where it ends.
그건 내가 할 말이야.
Yeah, it is.
I will rise above. Come to me. Run or stand. Strike and strike hard. I will tell. Your blade is blocked.
Okay.
Your courage rusted. Your skin shall burst. Your blood shall flow.
야, 씨.
I'll take this.
When you're beaten, all will. offered your blood. I spit it to the soil.
개호점이네.
I will taint this hallowed soil with your blood. This is all you are. Is your heart beating fast? That's the big.
끝. 일수 지랄이야.
Here I am.
컷.
On my knees before bootlicks and cowards. Go ahead. Run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether
자,
you
내
live or
갈라.
die,
내 따까리가 됐어. 네 앞에서 브레이크 댄스를 춰라. 싸움은 아직 남아있다고.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
뭔가 레갈라 좀 찝찝하긴 하지만 설마 또 뒤통수 치겠어? 오세라만이야.
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
네, 끝나겠는데 메인 잘 달리면
Thank you.
충분히. 오, 땡큐, 땡큐. 아, 좋아. 이거 끝내고 이거 끝나면 제발 쉬니시오. 쉬니시오. 이거 얘기 좀. 이거 얘기 좀또 이 30시간 최소 50시간은 해야 될 텐데. 심지어 아직 초반인 2장도 못 했는데.
You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
아니 사일렌스 너 눈이 살짝 남아있던 것 같은데 기분 탓이냐?
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board. So head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
자, 특이점.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
그러면 이거 하러 가야죠.
I'll join too then. I always knew we share the same enemy.
너무 먼데? 잠깐만. 너무 먼다 잠깐. 근처에서 가자.
Champion, over here. I've got something to tell you.
아 됐어.
I needed to practice. My blade's not as quick as I'd like.
방어구 회수하기로 했잖아요. 왜 아까는 안 보였지 이게?
A fragment of Farika's armor. There must be more. I don't like the sound of that. Whoa! It must be the Stormbird that killed Farika.
아이 새끼 진짜.
Now's my chance. bit of armor lodged in the machine.
동환아 어딨냐?
Wonder if my focus can show
뭐
me.
스톤보드는 원래 항상 장난이 아니었죠. 그것이 스톤보드니까. 썬더조 스톤보드 이제 저번 1편에서부터 이제 완전 개 강캐였잖아요. 아 저도 그래서 지금 다시 왔어요. 네. 아까 그 써닝 얻기 전에 왔는데 안 진행이 안 돼가지고.
Another armor fragment.
어디에 있니? 마지막 한 개요. 여기 있다.
Looks like another bit of armor. I guess that's it then. I should let the Tanakh know I recovered what's left of Farika's kit.
자, 케타와 세리바에게 돌아가라. 돌아가이? 휴.
Come, trade.
When I'm not. Spend my time at the hunting grounds. You should try them.
Come on.
Outlander. I offer you honorable praise.
When a decision was needed. My spirit sword disguised with. Do Outlanders have armor? We'll get you fit for battle. Maybe I was wrong.
But to fly on Sunwing?
Your blade is to be respected, Outlander.
We saw you fly. Did you find Farika? I was able to retrieve her armor. What's left of it anyway. She didn't stand a chance against that Stormbird.
Ah, I see. Painful end. But not without glory. So, what do you think? Was she the first to fly on the wings of the Ten?
She was brave, and spent a fair amount of time in the air. I'd say what she did qualifies.
She flew! I knew it. The first to fly. As her successor, you should keep her armor.
야, 그 방법은 내
You can fix it
거야.
up at the workbench. This way.
이런 씨.
Once you repair the armor, you're welcome to it. You take after Farika. Bold, brave, and a diplomatic liar.
She met a harsh fate. Let her have the title.
Fair enough. It's kind of you to show such humility.
자, 방어구 소리.
Once you repair Farika's armor.
테낙스 하늘 등반가.
Where was it?
여기에. 전설 무기는 대체 뭘 얼마나 어떻게 해야 되냐?
Hikaru's enemies fall before.
써닝.
I made a trip to check in on Hidden Ember. Your pal Moreland looked like he was working on something big. I met a lot of tinkers with wild ideas, but Moreland's getting killed. I think his buddies agree.
Yeah, maybe I'll check in on him too. Thanks, Aaron. I wonder what Moreland's up to now.
올라가.
Don't startle anyone. Better land.
이건 페어라기보단 동굴인데. 가라앉은 동굴. 낭떠러지 섬. 그래, 열심히 가라앉아잉. 궁금해서 한번 와봤어. 없길래. 이쪽인가 그럼? 아닌데 그러면 이쪽에 있어야 되는데 뭐가? 이쪽인가? 미확인 가마솥이 자꾸 눈에 밟히는군. 하지만 일단 계주로 돌아가서 스토리 먼저. 지금 플스4는 좀 그렇지 않을까요? 플스5도 아니고. 네, 전 좀 반대. 플스5에서 플스4 게임이 안 돌아가는 것도 아니고. 전 좀 반대하고 싶네요. 돈을 더 모으셔서 플스5를 사시는 게 플스4 게임 웬만하면 다 하이오화 되니까.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Well,
정말. Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base.
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again at the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
이제 최후의 결전이 얼마 남지 않았나.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
자, 일동 차렷. 잠깐만. 국기에 대한 여기 국기가 없잖아 여기.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away.
회차 모였?
Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
이렇게 흘러간다 이거지.
You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
오케이. 좋아, 이제 스토리도 메인 스토리도 거의 다 된 것 같은데.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
일단 보니까 이 친구 두 명. 뭔가 이제 에랜드라든가 아니면 에랜드는 전작에 나왔던 캐릭터라 없나 바를이나 추가 사이드 퀘스트가 하고 그리고 이제 또 여기 지역에 지나다니다가 새로 나왔던 몇 가지 퀘스트들 하고 뭐 그러면 되겠는데. 어디로 나가더라잉? 이쪽이죠. 아야야. 딴딴딴딴딴. 여기도 있고 여기 하나. 말고 더 없니?
Your enemy Regala is defeated. Honor those who fought her.
자, 호라이즌 포비든 웨스트 저번 시간에 이어서 계속해서 진행해 보도록 합시다. 자, 이제 거의 이제 극 후반부인데 오늘 가능하면 깰 수 있으면 다 깨버리고 다른 게임 넘어가도록 합시다. 내일 또 이제 홍영님 결혼식이라든지 결혼식도 있어가지고 서울 가야 돼가지고 또 이제 월요일 날도 이제 일이 있어가지고 좀 서울에 있어야 될 것 같아서 지금 당장 뭘 아무튼 좀 애매하니까 하기가 오늘 빨리 끝내버려야 돼. 갈 길이 멉니다.
Moments later, the entire grove was filled with lights.
Like the days of the first Tenor.
Even more. The truth of the vision.
네, 안녕하세요. 뭐야? 퀘스트 어디로 가야 받는 거야? 방제를 안 바꿨네. 아휴, 이렇게 돌아와야겠니?
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
또?
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena.
투기장?
Their only hope to getting it
이마,
open again.
또 투기장을 하라고?
But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case the machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
아유, 또
We'd
부품을.
ask someone else, but every squad in the grove is on alert. But the task
알았다.
is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory, not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. You can bring the parts back to me here when you're done.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. Regala may be gone, but the holdouts have kept up the practice.
아, 야, 웬만하면 대빵 사라졌으면 사라져. 알았어, 이것들아.
If you do,
귀찮으니까
I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those
아,
tags.
현상금이라면 이미 겁나 많이 모았는데.
Here, a small reward for your efforts. But don't let your guard down. There are still many outposts in the wilds.
전초기지요?
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
자, 투기장 개방. 자, 일단 브리슬백 야영지 가서
Guess I need to head southeast to find that roller back. And I think I saw a herd of bristlebacks not far from here.
go.
Shut that machine down quick for shocking, huh?
아주 아니 안녕하세요.
Whew. Well, that's done with.
응? 아, 설마 구입하기 해야 되는 아이언니는
That's all
아니군.
the tusks I
다행이다.
need. Now I just have to find that roller back Kala mentioned. Get the part she needs to fix the ballista at the arena.
자, 이제 롤러백을 찾아라. 어휴, 재수없으면 다시 할 뻔했잖아. 아유 멀어이.
Just like Kala said. Gonna have to take it down.
어. 아주 그만해 이 그지야. 내가 그렇게 싸움을 잘해?
It's over. Time to salvage that sinew. There. I should get back to Kala.
Okay.
Hand over the parts.
귀찮게 하지 말라고.
I've got the parts you need for the ballista.
이것도 뭐
Excellent.
무난하게
We'll
끝났네.
get it
그래도.
fixed up right away, and then the arena will be ready. You're welcome to fight anytime.
아니야, 언제든 싸우지 않을 거야.
Simply
개소리
speak to me,
집어치워.
and I'll arrange a challenge for
알았어?
you.
And any medals
챌린지는
you win from
개뿔이야.
fighting, you can
누가
exchange
나한테
with me
도전을
for some of
받아?
the tribe's very best
날
equipment.
시험하려 들어.
Not just from the arena, but also medals won at hunting grounds.
네가 에듀일이야 뭐야?
I think you'll come to favor me over Kala.
I'm here to help train our squads. Is that a popularity contest?
Good thing for you. I'll take my leave then. Come talk to me if you win or if you have soldiers' tags to turn in.
Well then, if you'd like to fight in the arena now, we can set it up in no time.
I'll come back later.
Whenever you want.
투기장 개방. 뭘 자신의 가치를 뭘 더 입증하라는 거야. 할 만큼 했는데. 으이야. 이 정도 했으면 알아서 인정해줘야 되는 거 아니냐. 이런 거 안 해도. 꼴밖에 하지 말라고. 다음 뭐 이제 스토리도 뭐 스토리인데 가마솥하고 그래요. 그래도 가마솥은 좀 끝내야 되지 않나. 그리고 이제 가마솥이랑 유물이 있는 페어 이건 처음부터 하고 있었으니까 계속 한번 가보도록 하죠. 네. 이건 뭐 해야 되지 않을까. 딴 건 다 제끼더라도 이거 큼직큼직하잖아. 무드 없지? 있지? 날 데리러 와. 날 데리러 와요. 써니. 가자 가마솥으로. 가마솥 칼.
Should be able to find data to override some new machines inside. The whole doorway's tangled. I doubt I can get through. Maybe there's some other way in.
들어갈 다른 방법을 찾아라.
Gotta find the right cauldron to learn how to override that machine.
이 아니다.
These walls. That overgrown cauldron I found. Maybe this is part of it. This place is in a bad way.
이쪽이 길이 맞구나. 아, 네, 안녕하세요. 아, 네, 안녕하세요. 다들 괜찮으시죠? 저번에 이제 확진되신 분도 있다고 그랬는데 양성 뜨셨다고. 많이 좋아지셨죠, 다들? 아야이. 그니까요. 네, 그거 생각나가지고. 제가 이렇게 시청자를 기억하진 않는데 아무튼 네. 제가 이런 사람입니다, 여러분. 최상위 스크라운드.
Frost won't help you. Machine is done for.
자, 모두 전환. 아, 그래요? 몸 건강히 잘 하셨으면 됐지. 야, 너 내가 강제 전환 시켰잖아. 왜 그러냐? 니들끼리 싸워야지 왜 날 공격해? 또라이 새끼. 왜 그래? 왜 그래 이 또라이야? 아, 그래요? 뭔가 이제 자유를 억압받은 느낌이야? 아, 이걸?
Canisters if I want to get out of this place.
기왕 전부 땡겨버려야지.
I need something to help me reach it.
안 됐잖아잉.
He was trying to pull that. I'll look for higher ground so I can pull on that canister.
저기 가갖고 땡겨야겠네. 오케이.
Be able to climb up to that ledge now. Diving in. There's something here I can use in a fight. Focus might help me. I could blow up the cargo sacks on those bellowbacks. If I time it right, could do a lot of damage to the
그긴 하겠지. 근데 그 피해가 내 생각에 내가 생각하는 그 피해의 절반의 절반도 안 될 것 같으니까 문제지. 빡 돈다.
I think shotgun will help.
아유, 아유, 선생님 저 죽어요. 와, 이씨, 이 녀석. 그러지 마요잉. 적당히 집에 가시라고요. 깝치지 마시고요.
Rails usually carry materials to the cauldron's core. I follow them. I find what I'm looking for.
내 나이. 아, 땡기는 거구나. 이쪽까지 땡겨야 되나 보다. 아, 아니니. 어느 쪽으로 땡겨야 하죠, 아저씨? 일단 이쪽으로 땡겨보자.
That's the spot.
오 예. 이쪽엔 뭐 없지.
Maybe this is enough. Supposed to be. Ooh. Going down. Looks intact.
어허.
Place is pretty damaged.
뭐 대판 싸우겠구만. 뭐랑 싸울지는 몰라도. 잠깐 일단 좀 만들어 놓자 그러게.
Let's get these overrides. Something's wrong.
역시
What are these things? Looks like this regulates the power running through the core.
부품이 사라졌다.
Taken. And it's leaking.
알았다.
At least that means I can follow its trail. There's something on the other side of that shield.
응? 띠용.
Cargo crate. Could be useful. Suppose it. It's zapped by that shield. I think this should do it. I can climb on that vent now.
선생님 제발 내려가지 마. 아직은 아니야. 아, 웬 독이 있는 거 보니까 뭐 아무튼 뭐 뭔가 또 짜증 나는 놈이 기다리고 있을 것 같은. 강아지 당연한 건데. 아무튼.
Is that a scrap pile? I've never seen one so big. Machines must be scrapping the cauldron for parts. That's what I started. I'm gonna need more focus if I want to find anything around here.
스캔에서 조절기 부품을 찾으세요. 찾으세요.
Not the part I'm looking for.
찾아요.
Found it. Whoa!
아이씨.
Didn't like me touching its stuff. I'm gonna take that part back.
아, 새끼야 좀. 한 번 더.
To the core before more of those things show up. Looks.
어떻게 돌아가니? 아, 젠장 또 걸어서 가야 되냐? 이건 조금. 이건 좀 뭔가 좀 아닌데쇼. 이렇게까지 해야 됩니까?
This should make things easier.
뭐 또 나오지 마라. 또 싸우고 싶지 않다. 아직은 아니야. 이런 비축분 주머니를 주는 거 보니까 또 이제
At least I know I can get back to the core from here.
오메 설마 이러면 안 되는데. 아 귀찮다. 선생님 이러면 안 됩니다, 선생님. 아, 이걸 여기다 얹고 또 땡겨야 되잖아. 골받아.
That should do it. Messing with their scrap.
길 보내줄 일. 아이씨. 없다. 와, 나이씨.
Much better.
또 이 새끼가 어디서?
Shocked and
to get the components to the core. Fast.
아, 시라이 시나이데. 시라이 시나이데. 지랄하지 말아요. 맞춰주제. 설마 이거 넣으면 또 나오냐? 아무리 후반부 가마솥이지만 너무한 거 아니냐? 너구나. 아, 샹놈시키 진짜. 네, 안녕하세요. 팔새끼 진짜. 지금 살살 배가 아팠는데 배 아픈 것조차 있게 만드는 빡침인데 이거. 알았어, 내가 너 잡고 화장실 간다. 알았어? 딴 거 몰라도 넌 잡고 간다 내가.
Don't like the sound of that. I better hurry.
저 꼬리에 있는 저거부터 뗄 수 있으면 떼버려야겠는데.
Or not.
아이, 야. 꼬리. 그냥. 오만더 그 아유 진짜 에이마 돌아와라 집 나가네 이마 제발 이마 오만데 좀 아이 진짜 이 새끼 작작 좀 이거나 일단 쳐먹어라 씨 그러면 아 이것도 데미지 안 들어가잖아 거의 이게 들어가야 느려지는데 얘가 가란 말이야. 아씨 뭘 도전을 하려고 해도 너무 빠르네. 그만해. 와 이렇게 나오면 쟤 어떻게 합니까? 야 계속 움직여서 그래요. 아 저 꼬리에 있는 저 무기도 좀 빼야 될 텐데. 와. 좀 뒤져! 에이씨 안 맞았어. 뱀이에요 뱀. 아씨 지금 맞아!
Looks like the core is rebooted. So let's try this again.
거지 같은 새끼.
Looking up for the hunt.
아주 바운스하네. 자, 어쨌든 이렇게 해서 이 가마솥도
These machine overrides should come in handy.
완료. 이 프로스트 클로를 강제 전환. 베이모스까지. 고생한 보람이 있네.
Store some of these overrides.
생각보다 강제 전환이 많이 열리네. 맞아, 그러고 보니까 뭐 인터넷 거기 유튜브인가 거기 쪽에 보니까 이제 다음 주부터 이제 총대 메고 이제 아소스에서 해가지고 그래픽 카드 가격 내린다면서요. 그래서 실제로 좀 싸게 풀었다던데. 물론 그렇다고 해도 전 안 살 거지만요.
Guess I'm blasting my way out of here.
드디어 이제 코인의 광기가 끝나가는가. 아야. 좋아, 됐고. 그리고 이제 여기 가마솥까지. 물량은 아마 이전부터 있었을 거예요. 그냥 지들이 이제 지들 맘대로 왔다 갔다 왔다리 갔다리 갔다리 왔다리 왔다리 갔다리 갔다리 왔다리 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 갔다리 간을 봤다가 간을 봤다 뗐다 봤다 뗐다 해서 그렇지. 뭐 당연한 일 아닙니까? 당연한 수순이죠. 네. 하다못해 음향 장비들도 솔직히 말하면 이제 가격이 많이 오르긴 했는데 최소한 그래도 이제 총판이랑 수입사가 정해져 있어가지고 오르면 한꺼번에 올리지. 거기 총판에서 올리는 거라서 총판에서 다 물건 떼어다 대리점으로 파는 거라 그런 양아치 짓은 안 하는데 씨. 그래픽 카드 진짜 컴퓨터 부품만큼 진짜 날로 먹는 게 없는 것 같아. 그렇게 따지면 사실 이제 중고차 같은 경우도 뭐 말이 많긴 하지만 그건 이제 또 이제 대기업에서 들어온다니까. 현대에서. 여기군.
Is that a cauldron?
가마솥 카파.
Looks like it's underwater and heavily guarded. But if I can get to its core, should be able to find data to revive my machines.
물속으로 오고. 여기도 물속 다 하고서 와야 되는 곳이. 그 스토리 좀 진행해서 물 안으로 들어갈 수 있게 되고서 오는 곳이네. 40레벨. 소나무. 울면 악랄하게요. 동생분은 괜찮으신가요? 어젠가 그젠가 뭐 아버지한테 아버님한테 엄청 혼났다며요. 자신만만하게 이제 있다가 결국 이제 가장 중요한 건 제일 앉아서 잘 쉬는 게 제일 중요하고 그 다음이 운동이더라고. 체중 조절 좀 하면 확실히 덜 아프기도 하고 살 좀 빼면. 아니 왜 또 여기 또 갇혔냐? 아이고 피곤하다. 이번 주에 그래도 꽤 쉬었는데도 피곤하고 또 피곤하고. 제 동생은 뭐 그래도 이제 그렇게 안 심했다는데 그나마 다행인데. 그래서 미치러 가는 거였구나.
I like snipe malls a lot better when they can't reach me. These blades, they're creating currents in the water. I'm in. Time to find the core and get those machine overrides.
아 그래요? 뭐 그렇다고 이제 혈기왕성하게 사랑하는 남녀가 안 볼 사이는 안 보진 않겠지요. 네. 거의 국물 아니니까. 특히 이제 동생분 그래도 가족 되시는 분한테 이런 말 말씀드리긴 좀 그렇지만 남의 눈치 무지 안 보는 타입 같던데. 그러신 타입 같던데 뭐. 남의 말도 무지 안 듣고 남의 눈치도 무지 안 보고 전형적인 그런 스타일이신 것 같은데.
No, you don't! I guess that's not gonna work. What now?
이쪽인 포기해. 아니 포기하면 안 되지. 저기밖에 없나?
There's gotta be a way out of this room. Incoming.
그게 싫은데. 가마솥이요.
Finding a way out of here.
이제 거의 엔딩 직전인 것 같아가지고 자잘한 것들 뭐 다음은 못하더라도 이제 일단 눈에 보이는 자잘한 것들은 좀 해두려고요. 하고 마무리 짓게.
Current's moving the crate. I just need to jump to that rail when the time is right.
그래야죠. 이것까지 끝을 봐야 다음 주에 뭘 딴 걸 하든 뭘 하든 여기저걸 하든 하죠. 네. 지금 내일 또 그리고 이제 모레도 이제 서울에 있어야 돼가지고. 아유, 돈도 못 벌고 시간은 시간대로 가고. 죽었다 야. 아이씨야. 왜 또 음악이 뛰냐. 그 전에 이제 자잘한 거 해놓으면서 좀 업글을 해놔서 그래. 그래서 좀 빨리 한 거. 그럴까? 진짜 빨리 간 걸까 과연? 나의 착각이 아닐까. 나 개이네.
There we go.
네. 근데 또 새벽에 이제 또 혼자 부른다고 하시더니 이제 또 갑자기 또 아무튼 지금 계속 말이 바뀌고 있어가지고 어제 갑자기 뜬금없이 용현이야 거기 음향이 쓰레기다 이제 마이크가 개구리다 해가지고 나 혼자 불러야 될 것 같아. 근데 이제 한 키만 더 내려주면 안 되니 그래가지고 에? 뭐라고요? 이미 2키를 내리는데 거기서 한 키를 더 내린다고요? 그럼 3키를 내리는 건데 이 키가 B키가 되는 건데 그 정도까지 내려버리면 이제 고음은 둘째치고 저음에서 절대 정말 부르기 어려우실 텐데 아무튼 그래도 뭐 시키는 대로 전 해드리겠습니다 해가지고 딱 해서 드렸는데 이제 또 이건 이거대로 부르기 어렵냐 하시길래 당연하죠. 오히려 저음 부르시기가 더 힘들 거예요. 아가 되는데 그래가지고 또 이제 정 힘드시면 제가 도와드리긴 할 거라고 해가지고 하니까 또 이제 또 파트를 나눠주셨는데 거기 또 이제 또 갑자기 또 새벽에 또 이제 용현아 한번 나 연습 좀 하게 리버브를 내가 한 4파트를 따로 이제 녹음을 해가지고 그걸 리버브를 넣었었구나. 그 리버브를 해가지고 보내달래. 그래가지고 이제 보냈는데 이제 또 답이 없어. 이제 또 어떻게 바뀔지 몰라. 거기다 이제 갑자기 뜬금없이 어제 이제 추구금 네가 받으라고 나한테. 네가 막내라고. 막내급이니까 시킬 사람이 없다고. 아니 이 정도면 거의 나 돈 받고 해야 되는 거 아니야? 그쵸? 에바고 아무튼 지금 이 순간이요. 오지게 많이 부르는. 소고기는 됐고 돈이나 돈으로 줘 제발. 나 지금 요즘 진짜 목구멍이 포도청이야. 너무 경제적인 빙하기가 와가지고 가뜩이나 죽겠는데. 아유 죽겠습니다요. 근데 홍영님은 솔직히 이제 안 힘드실 수 있는데 방송을 안 하시는 게임 방송을 안 하시는 거니까 신작도 안 하시고 본인이 이제 뭐 그거에 이제 모르겠어요. 회의가 있으신지 어쩐지 몰라도 제가 뭐라고 하겠습니까 그걸. 본인이 이제 그쪽에 이제 뜻이 없으신데 없다고 해야 될지. 또 이러니? 모르겠어요 저도. 아니 그냥 평소 원래 하시던 것처럼 그러니까 저는 이제 엄밀히 말하면 항상 제가 드리는 홍영님한테 한번 예전에 말씀을 드렸는데 전 뭐래도 이제 200~300명을 못 넘겨요. 아무리 어그로는 안 끌지만 제가 성격이나 뭐 이것상 근데 이제 홍영님 같은 경우는 그런 거 안 해도 이제 고정하는 시청자층 있잖아. 1000명에 가까운. 신작 원래 옛날에 하시던 거처럼 신작 위주로 해가지고 이것저것 즐겁게 좀 하시면은 금방 다시 이제 시청자 붙으실 텐데. 원래 이제 시청자가 시청자를 막 불러온다고 이제. 벽이 저는 이제 뭘 해도 이제 2,300명이 벽에 가로막혀서 뭐 더 늘질 않으니까 몇 년째 옛날부터 그냥 그런 거에 대해서 많이 체념을 했는데 홍영님은 그냥 이제 아니 그 뭘 해도 봐주는 이제 고정층이라는 게 엄청 중요한 거거든. 엄청 대단한 거고 사실 그만큼 쌓기도 쉽지가 않고 네. 시청자를 본인이 안 하신다니까 내가 뭐라고 하겠어. 제한테 그 정도 고정층이 있으면 난 정말 재밌을 것 같은데 방송하고. 근데 또 몰라 사람이 이제 항상 이제 자기 입장에서 자기 위치에서만 생각하는 인간이라서 또 그건 또 실제로 그 정도까지 방송이 올라가면 그거대로 또 이제 불만이 생기겠지 나름대로. 뭐 인간이 그렇죠 뭐다. 아무튼 좀 아쉬워 개인적으로. 아야 그만해 이 새끼야. 제가 예전에도 몇 번 드렸는데 말씀드렸던 거예요 홍준님한테. 그냥 원래 하시던 대로 하시면 된다. 근데 그게 힘드신가 봐. 나이고 있고 그럴 수도 있겠는데 아무래도 스스로 뭐 게이머로서의 피지컬이 떨어지는 걸 느끼시는 건지 어쩐 건지. 근데 꼭 피지컬이 좋다고 방송 잘 되는 건 아니잖아. 물론 이제 피지컬이 좋아서 잘 되는 방송도 있죠 당연히. 게임 잘하는 걸로도 충분히 그 인기가 많을 수 있는 거고 꼭 그게 전문 아니잖아요 방송. 본인이 싫으시다니까 제가 뭐 드릴 말씀이 없지. 그래요. 좀 아쉬워요. 그래서 개인적으로. 그러니까 본인의 고집인데 그러니까 몸이 아프시잖아요. 형님도 막 이제 계속 이제 뭐 저도 솔직히 이제 뭐 100% 극복한 건 아니지만 신경 안정제 뭐 이런 것도 처방 받으시고 막 이러니까 약도 드시고 몸이 계속 안 좋으시니까. 그래서 이제 예전처럼 하기 싫으신 걸 수도 있어. 근데 뭐 고집 그거 원래 홍영님 고집이니까 원래 똥꼬비 그거잖아요. 고집 세시니까 그거 가지고 뭐라고 하겠습니까. 근데 이제 어쨌든 동생이 된 입장에서는 좀 아쉽다 이거지. 그냥 지금 하시던 대로만 꾸준히 하셔도 계속 잘 되실 건데 충분히. 솔직히 지금처럼 방송 몇 년째 방송 그 정기적으로 안 하시고 꾸준히 안 해도 그래도 이제 거의 1000명씩은 꾸준히 봐주니까 그게 진짜 엄청난 거거든. 그만큼의 그 시간들을
양님에게 62개월 동안
62개월 구독 감사합니다.
구독했음을 알려주세요.
까버렸. 그 시간들을 함께 해준 시청자들이 남아있는 거니까 거의 10년 넘게 함께 해요. 어찌됐든 간에 다 자기 입장이 있는 거니까 제 입장에서 이해가 안 된다고 뭐라고 하겠어. 홍영님은 홍영님만의 입장이 있는 건데. 저는 아마 가랭이가 찢어져도 평청자 1000명은 안 될 텐데. 방송이 엄청난 특이점이라도 오지 않는 이상. 그게 제 한계이기도 하고. 그래서 너 어디로 가야 되니? 아까 거기로 올라가면 될 것 같긴 한데. 유튜브도 마찬가지야. 제가 보기에는 유튜브 구독자 수도 제가 볼 때 이제 1, 2화 시리즈물 다 죽었네도 꾸준히 올리면 그게 꽤 돈 크게 되거든요. 심지어 그거 어쨌든 재생 시간, 사람들이 봐주는 시간 자체가 있으니까 뭐 구독자 수가 폭발적으로 늘거나 이러진 않을 거야. 쉐리 형님도 유튜브 구독자 수는 꾸준히 올리셔도 생각보다 많이 안 늘거든요. 지금 그 16만인가 27만, 18만 이 정도에서 그것도 이제 몇 년째 거의 한 15만까지 가시고 계속 그건데. 그래도 그거 꽤 돈 조회수 대비 그거 돼가지고 돈 좀 될 텐데. 신작을 안 하시니까 그러잖아. 사실 그런 거잖아. 게임 스트리머로서는 엄밀히 말하면 그것만 해도 이제 뭐 충분히 어느 정도 꽤 수익이 나오실 텐데. 나는 진짜 게임 진짜 몇 회 올려도 이제 1화 기준으로도 이제 10,000뷰 넘기기 힘든데.
There's a note over there. Too bad I can't overwrite it from here.
전 좀 아무튼 제 입장에선 좀 이해가 안 되지만 어쩌겠어. 그걸 가지고 내가 뭐라고 해가지고 그게 바뀔 것도 아니고 그냥 뭐 자기 나름대로 뜻이 있으시긴 할 테니까 그냥 동생된 입장에서 그냥 응원해 드리는 거지. 좀 아쉽다 이거죠. 저도 이제 홍영님 방송 봐왔고 옛날부터. 평청자 3,000에 이제 아프리카 그 시기에 어쨌든 많이 볼 때는 7, 8명, 7,000명씩 봤습니다. 지금은 많이 유해지셨지만 옛날에 진짜 엄청 장난 아니었잖아요. 네 위로 네 밑으로 다 보내준다. 그 시절에 그렇게 하시던 시절에도 이제 시청자는 충분히 많으셨습니다. 그걸 봐온 사람으로 좀 아쉽다 이거. 저도 한 까칠했지만 홍영님도 정말 까칠한 스타일이신데 쳤는데.
I just need to move further into the cauldron. Find another way to that core chamber.
에휴, 뭐 내가 할 말은 아니다. 아니긴 한데. 난 아무튼 뭐 어쨌든 난 죽었다 깨어나도 도달할 수 없는 위협을 달성하신 분인데, 그러니까 보는 입장에서는 약간 그래. 잘하시는 게 있는데 잘하시는 걸 안 하려고 하니까 아쉽더라고. 자, swing 높여. 그래서 좀 서글프기도 하고 가끔. 아니 주머니에 공간이 부족해. 어딜 보는 거야? 근데 뭐 하긴 뭐 나도 이제 한참 이제 그래도 이제 공포게임 위주로만 쭉쭉 했으면 뭐 좀 더 나았을 수도 있겠지. 근데 나도 그게 싫어서 안 하는데, 안 한 지 몇 년째인데 내가 할 말은 아니네 생각해보면. 공포게임만 주구창창 했으면 뭐 1000명까지 못해도 한 400~500명은 계속 유지를 했을 수도 있으니까. 뭐 확장팩 나올 수도 있죠. 근데 그게 언제일지는 뭐 모르니까. 그러니까 전 옛날부터 항상 제가 이제 콘솔 게임 위주로 방송을 해서 좀 잘 되고 싶었는데 정작 시청자가 보는 건 이제 공포 게임이더라고. 그래서 물론 이제 공포 게임만 보는 층이 있으니까 그것 때문에 이제 그런 것도 있겠지만, 그래서 별로였어요. 그래서 안 했어. 어느 순간부터. 역시 이제 이런 게임만 한다고 잘 되지 않나? 내 방송.
And the water stopped. Doesn't look like I can climb up to that tunnel yet. There's something I can use to reach that rail on the wall.
뭔가를 활용해? 요거 아니냐? 요거 안 되냐? 되니 안 되니?
Don't think I'm getting this thing out of here. There has to be another way to get it to that rail.
아 설마 내려서 옮기고 안 되는데 한번 옮기고.
Just gotta move the crate to that rail on the wall and get out of here.
아무튼 나란 인간의 한계가 극명하더라고요. 그래서 이제 시청자 더 안 늘어도 그러려니 해요. 요즘에는. 옛날부터 그래왔지만 몇 년 전부터. 그만한 너그로를 못 끌었든 재미가 없든 뭐 여러가지 복합적인 이유겠죠. 근데 뭐 기왕 하는 거 이제 좀 잘 됐으면 하는 마음은 항상 있으니까. 그래서 어떻게 해야 되냐?